Hi everyone, Forrest here. It's spring in zone 5 and I am right next to my beautiful pollinator bed, and I'm going to share with you today on how you can create such a beauty or even something on a smaller scale. And in celebration of that, I decided to wear my queen bee shirt. And what do I have? My dragonfly on? Okay, dragonflies are not pollinators, but they are beneficial insects. And they will visit your pollinator garden and beautify it even more with their gorgeous wings. So anyways, how big is this bed? It is 180 square feet. It is 36 feet long and 5 feet deep. So you guys can do the math too. What the heck? Anyways, I'm planning on adding about 5 to 6 more feet to this bed. I know, crazy, but true. I just keep running out of room. It started out as too small, probably 2 feet by 1.5 foot little squares by the entrance to my vegetable garden, and it just exploded from there. And I will tell you how I did it and how I did it cheaply and how I got free butterflies and bees for it too, and you can as well. First off, here is my daisies. These are Shasta daisies right here, and I grew these. Let me step back so you can see how huge it is. I grew these from seed. Yep, I've got several of them. I'm going to need to separate them this year, obviously, but they are doing just fantastic. So not only will the bees be able to enjoy them and pollinate them and rest on them, and the butterflies will be able to get nectar and rest on them as well with their, especially the monarch butterflies. They have such a long migration. They need a place to rest and get something to drink. And I do have a place over here by my beehives for them to get drinks in. So that is really, really cool. The purple stuff down here is Joe Pye weed. That was a gift to me. So anytime anyone says, hey, do you want some plants? Yes, always say yes. You never know what you're gonna wind up with. And Joe Pye weed is an excellent plant for the butterflies and the bees in the garden. And it is a host to, I think, over 20 of the pollinators. So it's a great one to have. I have some salvia down here. Salvia usually gets a little bit bigger than that, but this one's kind of shaded in the morning from the Shasta because the Shasta's being a bed hog. So we all know about bed hogs, don't we? Yep. So there are 2 really cheap ways to get plants, and free ways. When your friends want to divide plants and share with you, the answer is yes. And getting seeds, a packet of seeds, is still very, very cheap, a couple of dollars, and you can get many, many plants, and you can share those with your friends that are sharing with you. Another Shasta, here's some yarrow. The yarrow was grown from seed. Yep, over there's a dragonfly. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. This is Coreopsis. I have some Autumn Joy salvia right down here. This I need to fill in a bit. I have a couple more seeds started of some milkweed that is coming up in here. Milkweed is a very, 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 very important plant to have if you are doing a pollinator garden. Not only does it host many, many pollinators, but it is the host plant for the monarch butterflies. And our monarchs, they get really, really tired. I gotta switch my hand here. My shoulder's getting really, really tired. From their journey from Mexico across the United States and up into Canada. Yes, that's how far they fly. So our little monarch friends need little rest stations, and you can create that for them. No, you do not have to have a 180 square foot bed to do that with. I just go a little bit crazy, that's all. But you could do a pot with plants in it, and the best plants to have in a pot are going to be the milkweed, which this right here, that is milkweed. Okay, that one is a swamp milkweed. The common milkweed is an orange color. This is a pink flower. And it's good to find them that are in your area to grow. But milkweed is an excellent one to grow for that, because it hosts the monarch butterfly, and the monarch butterfly, that's their only host plant, and they will come drink the nectar from the milkweed, and they will lay their eggs, and their young will hatch on the milkweed, and they'll eat some of the leaves off the milkweed. No, it does not harm the plant. It's fine. But like I said, milkweed is the only host plant for them. That's the only place they'll lay their eggs. So definitely, please plant some milkweed. Now, the one place that you can get milkweed for free it is the Monarch Waystation. If you do, I think it's called Monarch Waystation. I will list it down below. I will also give you the name up top of what it is, so you can connect and link to it. Some other plants along here, these are hollyhocks. Not necessarily a giant pollinator or a nectar plant. Well, I would say it is a good nectar plant. Hummingbirds will come and visit it, as well as the fat bumblebees. But this I started from seed using my winter sowing method, which I will link that up above, and how you can winter sow your seeds. It has a much better success rate than trying to do that in your inside on trays and stuff. The yarrow I did that way. The Shastas I did that way. What else do I have here that I planted that way? Oh, this is the common milkweed right here. This is the one that will be orange. This right here, this is Veronica. It really collects the pollinators. They really enjoy that. This, I believe, is Rudbeckia, or no, I think this is more Veronica. But in here is Rudbeckia, Echinacea. Can you see right here, this purple one? This is phlox. This is a common garden phlox. And I noticed that the little tiny bees, sweat bees, they pollinate this flower as well. So, how do you get free plants? You say yes. You go to the Monarch website, and you can learn about monarchs there and how to become an advocate for them and become a Monarch Waystation, which I am here, and that will automatically put you guys into the 1,000 pollinator group. Woohoo! Yes, which I'm a part of that too, of course. I'm a part of just about everything to do with bees and butterflies and gardening. And so go on that website, and you can get some free seeds for your milkweed, your milkweed there, and then all the butterflies and bees will come and visit you for free, and they are so beautiful dancing in the garden above the flower heads. I mean, it's just something really to enjoy, to sit out and drink your tea and watch the little insects enjoy what you have created for them. To make the world a better place, not only from their beauty and what they can create, because I would not have such huge plants if I didn't have so many wonderful pollinators coming to visit my flower bed and my vegetable garden and my trees. You know, it makes a much healthier environment for your plants. You do have to be organic, please, people. Look at my garden. I do not use any types of sprays, insecticides, herbicides. Any of that stuff is used in my garden. I don't even use organic sprays or fertilizers or anything like that. I make my own compost, make my own compost tea, which I will share that with you guys. In order to keep the pollinators going and keep them strong, which in turn keeps us strong with what they do for us and creating, you know, more vegetables, you know, more plants, more flowers, bigger trees, stronger trees. Okay, guys, I'm getting off my soapbox now. I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next video.